What's up, my fellow YouTubian nation? This is Chris, aka Bar911970, and as always, I thank you guys for watching my video. All right, guys, let's give a gold and silver update. A couple of people have been asking me about that. They say they miss it, so I want to make sure I provide these things. We've seen a decent little dip, not anything major, the past day and a half. Gold retraced a little bit down to a roughly around 1328. Roughly at this particular point in the evening, it's only down about 65 cents, but that's because the Asian markets are open at this point. This is not the U.S. markets. We have silver. At this point, it's around 21.25, currently only down about 6 cents. We have the market, a little bit of an increase today. The Dow Jones was at 16,198.41, up 18.75. To me, that's not a major amount. I'm still waiting to get another little decent dip, and I think when they do another round of tapering, I really think there's going to be another little dip. Now, in this market, it's going sometimes even all over the place. It's really hard to tell at this point. What I would recommend for people, if you have, for example, under 100 ounces of silver and under an ounce or two of gold, at this point, you shouldn't really worry about price. You should be worrying about ounces. So you decide when you think it's the best time to be purchasing. Don't base it on what anybody else says, because in a manipulated market, it's really hard to be able to determine what's really going to be happening other than basically people guessing. Some people guess with charts. Some people guess with just pot luck. Unless you have inside information, even the best of us are only going to be guessing at it. And at this point, with the quantitative easing and with the tapering and with what's going on with the government and potential problems throughout the world with either Syria or North Korea, or even they still talk about Iran, there could be any X factors that can come in and change it in a moment's notice. So somebody like me who has enough gold and silver to not be concerned about getting more at this point, I mean, I don't have thousands of ounces or anything. I don't want people to think that, but I have enough to where I am not worried if I miss out, because I'm not going to be able to buy major amounts at this point anyway. But I'm looking for another dip, and I'll wait for however long that takes. I really think, like I said at the beginning of this year, and if you check out my predictions for 2014, I said before this year is over, you're going to see a lot higher gold and silver prices. So I think right now we're just in that kind of sideways trend. I'm going to be waiting a little bit more and see if I can see gold under 1,300 again and see silver under 21. I would be thinking about making another purchase or two again. But again, don't do things based on what I do or what anyone else does. You make your decisions on what's best for you. I'm looking to get at this point as much as I can for as cheap as I can. So for me, the dips are the best opportunity to be able to do that. So, with that being said, good luck with your purchases. And remember, guys, the people that follow me know that I talk about physical gold and silver. Stay away from the paper game. It's just too risky, too manipulated, and too easily something that you could lose if you really don't know what you're doing. So please, with my recommendation, I suggest stay away from it. So thanks for watching as far as that's concerned. And on a positive note, I've noticed something since I've gotten this partnership, and since they've been placing ads on my YouTube account, I've noticed the amount of people who have been trolling have definitely reduced. Because I guess they figure every time they click on my video to say some ridiculous thing that ultimately gets deleted anyway, every time they click on the video, they're actually donating some money to my cause, which goes towards my purchases of gold and silver. So in a way, it's like bug spray. It keeps the trolls away. So, I mean, you'll never completely stop the haters. But, I mean, hey, if they want to thumb down my video, they got to go to the video to do it. If they want to leave a ridiculous comment that no one's going to pay attention to, they have to go to my video to do it. And that means that's another penny for me. So any amount that I end up getting will be going towards my physical gold and silver, and if I can get it from the majority of troll morons who have nothing better to do than spend their time trolling people's accounts, then hey, something good will come out of it. So I noticed that recently, that ever since I placed the ads because of the partnership on my YouTube videos, trolls have just basically almost disappeared. I mean, like I said, you'll still get the thumbs down, but you know, what are you going to do? I want to thank everybody that takes the time to share my videos, that like my videos. Don't forget that petition. Please don't give up on that. As far as people like Ron Paul, Jesse Ventura, We Are Change, any of the people that you think the information that I can give is helpful, please send the information to them. Please email them, because the more we do this, the more they can't ignore it. So especially my 49-minute video and my hour-and-a-half video about the truth about the United States law and you, don't be afraid to share that as many times as you need to. The more subs of mine that do this, the harder it's going to be for them just to avoid the question. And that's the one thing that concerns me the most, is not that they're deciding to not talk about it, not that they're not deciding to dismiss it. Well, actually, the fact that they aren't talking about it is the thing that I'm concerned about. So in a way, it kind of makes what we talk about even more relevant. Because if you were blamed for doing something you didn't do, you're not going to be silent. You're going to say, no, I wasn't there at that time. I wasn't at the scene of the crime. It wasn't me who did what you're accusing. And you'll try and show the person or people or accusers that they're wrong in their assumption. When somebody accuses somebody of something and they just say silent, that pretty much is almost like them saying yes without them actually saying it. So the fact that, like when I'm sending that information to Jesse Ventura, I've sent it to Alex Jones, I've sent it to Ron Paul, I've sent it to We Are Change, I've sent it to a lot of different big-time truther type of places, people that you think would be on our side. And so far, not one person has even responded. The only person that actually not only responded and placed it on their video was the Hyper Report. And I thanked him for that, and I appreciate that. But I want your help, guys. Get the link, send it to as many of the people as you can, because the more people that do it, the better chances it doesn't get ignored. And if we can get one big person to talk about this, that could really open the doors for this information to get out there. So don't give up. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it more than you know. I enjoy speaking and hearing from all of you, so please like, subscribe, and share these videos. And let's keep getting the truth out there. Do not give up. All right, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to hug and kiss your boyfriend or girlfriend, your children, and your pets. And don't be French kissing pets. That's just wrong. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace. Don't ask me where I come up with this stuff.